it gives you lots of ideas about the way to make the most of a small area, because we haven't got a big budget. We haven't got enough money to just throw stuff and just make it as big and lavish as we want. That's not what we're doing it for. We want a smallish, as big as we can do it to our budget.
Yeah.
But a practical, comfortable living space that we can all work in, we can all be around each other and actually spend more time outside as well. That's a big deal.
Yeah, I told my mom the other day, I'm like, have you seen The Shining? Because, like, Jack Nicholson is, like, kind of like how I am right now.
It is. It's true.
And then she's like, huh? And I'm like, like, just give me the bat.
Just cabin fever.
And she didn't get it. But my sister laughed.
Yeah, but
so
she
that
did.
was fun.
But you've been in this position for like a couple of years now,
mm-hmm.
where you have been in a small space, not being able to do what you need to do with no,
Yeah.
And both of us have.
Yeah.
I had a studio back at home where I had everything spread out. I've got all my equipment at home in a storage space.
Maybe
somewhere.
that's what we need to think about.
What?
Because ever since we've been together,
everything's gone wrong.
Everything's gone to shit, and everything's been getting tinier and tinier.
It's just a challenge. That's all it is.
What's going on, babe?
It's a challenge.
I know.
I think we just need to. I don't know. I think we're going to get it in the end, and it's going to be a long...
You're going to do it in the end.
You're going to edit that. I think we're going to be able to get what we need, but it's probably going to be all sorts of, like, difficulties along the way that we know it's going to happen. But just... I don't know.
I think one of the things...
Satisfaction of being able to do it.
Exactly. And...
Good or bad.
Every day, I'm learning something new.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not trying to, like, toot horns or anything like this. But I've gone a really long time in my life without having to learn new things. Uh-huh. So doing something where I'm constantly learning something new is just so exhilarating. And to be able to build a house with you and have it be like, fuck, this is ours.
Yeah.
That's all I want.
Yeah.
You know?
And like we say, it's not going to be like a huge palace. It's not going to be that, but it's going to be a really beautiful, practical space. That's the goal. So.
But we're probably doing solar.
Uh-huh.
We're probably doing satellite internet. We may have to do a well. And I guess septic.
Yeah, it depends
but we want
on
to
the
do
land
grey
that
water
we
too.
Yeah. I want a garden of sorts, like I said, that we can not live completely self-sufficient, but at all, by any means, but be able to supplement stuff so that we can, we want ducks ideally, or chickens, or both, so that we can...
You're kind of into quail right now, too.
I know, quail. That we can possibly sell some, but we don't want it to be to the point, like
where
I said again, where that's what we have to do every day, all day, 24 hours a day, because I want to be able to do
there's other shit.
Art things. Yeah. I want to be able to have the time and the space a little bit to be able to do those things that I haven't been able to do before. We're probably being completely impractical, but that's the way we are. We're nearly going crazy with normal, crappy life.
And I'm tired of tourists, and I'm tired of ice. Which, I mean, I know we're going to have snow, but the amount of snow we're going to have there compared to the amount of snow we have here...
It's a completely different situation, and building a house that is designed to deal with those things.
Oh,
Not
and
just
cooking.
living. Yeah.
Like, I just want to be cooking outside all day.
Seriously, that's a big part of it. We want a living space outside so we can enjoy the sky and the views and each other, just being out in the fresh air doing that stuff.
Totally.
Because at the minute, we don't spend enough time together. We hardly see each other, really.
Yeah.
We do.
We do.
But not to the extent that we could be doing it.
Yeah.
And I think from the point of having a teenager as well, I want her to kind of be able to have that experience in her life a little bit.
And she's kind of been doing more stuff with me. Like she's coming around to the idea. That's a whole other video we could do.
Completely. But we went through ups and downs about it, but I think I would like that to be an experience that she can look back on and think, yeah, I learned to do this and I did this, and it's just a bit of something different than just sitting on a phone watching cat videos or hanging out with her friends and talking about bands and whatever.
Another thing is, like, the house we live in is kind of surrounded by holiday rentals or vacation rentals. So, like, this morning, I woke up, was making coffee, and there were people about 20 feet from me, like, riding a sled and, like, being all excited.
Which makes us sound mean because...
It sounds so awful.
No, but honestly, there's part of me that thinks it's so nice that people... Because working in, like, hospitality and seeing people come up, people are so excited and they're like, oh my gosh. And the kids are like, snow, yeah! And they're so... And a part of that is wonderful. I love that. I'm not a bad person who, like, just wants to crap on everybody.
Get off my lawn.
Yeah, it's not that, but it's like... There's a lot of other sides of it that wear you down.
Yeah.
You know, traffic, not being able to park anywhere, ridiculous driving abilities. And it's not, I'm not criticising anything, but people can't physically drive because they're not used to being in snow. They're not used to being in that kind of weather.
Yeah.
And also, it's not just that, it's like kind of a disrespectful thing where it doesn't matter what else is going on around people. You know, it's
there's like a thing that people have when they're on vacation. It's like, I'm here spending my money in your shit town.
Yeah, and
like,
it's kind of like, screw you guys, and it's just like people just wandering around getting pissed at the people who are...
Like, we were just at the grocery store the other day. I'm not going to say what happened because it was kind of... But we saw these two chicks be really fucking rude to this lady that was working there. And
she was just pushing carts, trying to get the carts back into the...
I couldn't believe...
And they were so rude. And it's just like... Nobody needs to be like that to other people, you know? And it's just... So... It works the other way because we're not locals by the local standard.
I think you have to be here 5 years before
Minimum.
You're a local.
It's like Jaws, where you're never an islander unless you're born on the island itself. You can forget it.
Or Harper's Island.
Yeah. But coming from that kind of side of it, I love Harper's Island. Where you live here and you're having to deal with, like, people coming back... We rely on that. You rely on people coming up here to spend money to keep the economy going. I understand that.
Are we, though?
Yeah, we are. But at the same time, it's just like, I don't want that. I've never been that kind of person, and I wish I was, because life would be a hell of a lot easier. But I'm not. I find people hard work.
Waterproof bags, I forgot. So all the Band-Aids could go in there. And they could be vacuum sealed.
Were these Dollar Tree?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a little bit excessive for some Band-Aids.
Sorry, I just remembered that.
I think you can put the Band-Aids in.
That's a good idea.
But I'm just saying, like, I I'm a kind of daydreamy person, and I use my imagination a lot about stuff, and I'm quite creative about things, but that does not, it's not a good combination for being in amongst a lot of people who are doing their own thing all the time and willful about it. It's hard. You just like, it's exhausting. I get home and I am so grateful for a bit of peace and quiet and a glass of wine. You know, just to be able to get away from that, to kind of recharge your batteries, to be able to go and do it again the next day. It's not something that comes easy to either of us, is
Yeah.
it? We've never been that kind of people who can just fit into that and be. We're introverted people, I think.
Yeah.
It's not. I'm not comfortable in amongst a lot of people. I might seem like I am, but it's physically exhausting. And to be able to spend that time, to be able to get away from that and choose when you want to do that and put yourself into that, I think is going to be hugely beneficial to both of us.
Like,
I'm not sure about Shaylee. We've got to work around that so that she's comfortable in that situation as well.
yeah.
Because we're considering everything. We know we have to do that. You can't just assume that's okay. Because it might work for us, but for a teenager, it's... I don't know. But I think there's beneficial aspects to it that I'm hoping is going to be a good thing.
I think that she's way coming around to the idea. Like, she's like almost excited. Like, we were...
I think so.
Like, she was like chopping wood. You know? Like,
she's a city kid. She's never done any of these things
Yeah.
before. And I think I'm a country girl. I've always been like that. We've done all those kinds of things. And
I'm also a country girl.
It's harder for me to do the city kind of stuff. I feel like a little town, you know, like a country mouse in a big town. But I love it at the same time. And I think it's important to be able to adapt a little bit. And for her to learn all those things and to be able to say that she's made something herself and has those practical skills, not for a whole life, just for a little part of it that she's going to... I don't know. I'm hoping it's going to be okay. We'll see.
We will. Oh, you know what you need to do?
What?
I need to go like this and take a picture because people like thumbnails of all the shit you're going to show.
You don't want to block everything out.
No, I kind of thought that would be fun.
There you go.
Like having it look all like grandma fell over and knocked over a shopping cart.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, so...
That was exhausting. I
Yeah.
hope everybody's enjoyed it.
Yeah, we obviously have... This is the most we've talked about anything in days.
It is. It's
We
hard.
should do this every day.
We should. Seriously.
Every day.
No, I don't know.
Look at me. Every day.
It's hard to find the time to be able to, when you're both not tired and worn out because you've had a shitty day and stupid things have happened or blah blah. That's why we're both excited about it, like really excited, but frustrated because we can't just go and do it. And that's just life.
I'm very impatient, and so that's going to be the hardest thing for me.
It is. It's going to be difficult, but I think bit by bit, I think we can do it. And we're going to just have to have fun along the way, because we do. We laugh about stuff, and I think we're going to be okay, but sometimes it's not going to be fun.
No.
But it'll be okay.
So, like and subscribe, and even share this crap if you want. But please give us useful information, because
Please do.
we're stupid and lost.
We really need
need your
assistance.
help. I just spent like $40 at Dollar Tree. I need help.
It's all useful stuff.
We need help. Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna catch alligators out in the desert, I got that shit taken care of. So we are
okay,
good to
I can
go.
use that for laundry. It's
Yeah.
fine.
All right.
Thanks, guys. We really need your help.
Yeah.
Please help.